Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Earth Angel here with another segment of the twin flame journey. As I understand, that this is the third phase. So the third phase of the journey is falling in love. Ugh, I love this stage. You know, this is a stage where, because I can remember driving in the car with my twin flame, and he turned around. I was in the passenger seat, and he turned around and looked at me, and he said, you know, gosh, I just had this vision of, you know, you being my wife sitting next to me in the seat. And I thought, wow, that's quite interesting, because I didn't know him very well. So, but, you know, this is a phase where I had noticed that we had a lot of things in common. For instance, I'm just going to give you an example. Let's say we were looking at homes, and the granite that they had on the, you know, was a dark granite. And he's like, wow, that's a really nice home. Now, this is just an example. That's a really nice home. However, I like lighter granite. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, and I asked him why. And he said, well, because with dark granite, you can't see the ants walking by, you know, walking on the counter. And I thought, wow, that's just like me. That is exactly how I feel. I like the lighter granite. It can have some veins in it, the darker veins. It can have, you know, some type of different decoration. But I do like the lighter granite. Why? Because I can see if, you know, during the winter, if, you know, ants come in and they're, you know, draping across the counter or anything like that. It's just like me on that. And there were so many other different things that happened, and I was like, wow, I like that too. Wow, I like that too. Wow, that's just like me. And another example is, let's say a candy bar. I like this type of candy bar, or I like this type of, you know, cookies, or I like this type of, you know, donuts or something. And he'll, you know, have bought something from the store, and I look at it and I'm going, I like that. That is my favorite. You've got to be kidding me. I'm like, that is my favorite candy, or that is my, you know. So we had a lot of those, and they were in between the falling in love stage. You know, we received a lot of aha moments, and I thought that was quite interesting. There were a lot of things that were the same that we liked, and it didn't matter what we talked about or what, you know, food we ate. We were pretty much the same. So, but, you know, more and more that I found in the love stage is, I remember really thinking and, you know, noticing how I felt so much in love. Felt light. Everything was going so well. And I felt so free. And, you know, there wasn't any hesitation. I could say, you know what, I love you. And at first it was, you know, friendship, you know, building the friendship. And then just going into, I remember talking to God, and, you know, some people say universe, divine, whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. But I remember saying, gosh, you know, I love him. I really, really love him. I'm feeling something that I've never felt before. I've never felt this type of love. I felt very, very connected to him. And he felt very, very connected to me. Like I said, we could talk about just about anything. And we'd laugh and talk and laugh and talk. It was wonderful. And I was like, yes, this is him. I've never had a connection like this. I've never had a relationship like this where it was just going so well. And, you know, everything felt, I felt so free. I can't really explain it to you, but it really, really felt good. Like we were really in sync with one another, as far as, you know, taking care of things, wanting to do things, what we liked in our life, in the synchronicities, or shall I say the things that are very close to one another, like my mission, my vision of, you know, what I am working on. And then, you know, he said, well, you know, I went to school for this. And I was like, wow. Okay. And it is right along the lines of what I am working on, planning for this mission, you know, my purpose, that has been given to me. And I am like, we are so in line with this. It's not even funny. It's just, you know, it's like we could work hand in hand with what needs to be done. And, you know, as a partner and as a love of my life. It's, I can't explain it enough about how I really felt. I was on cloud 9, being on cloud 9, thinking, gosh, I love this person. I kept saying, I love this person. I don't know what it is. He makes me feel so wonderful in a way that I have never, ever encountered. So, that was my, that was what I encountered at that time. I thought, wow, I've never felt so loved. I feel so genuinely loved. And I never felt that way before. You know, they say that we would learn lessons of love in our past. But when our twin flame comes to us, and there is an automatic connection, there's an automatic love that you cannot explain. You just can't help it. I mean, when you've had a girlfriend or a boyfriend in the past, and you're like, you know, thinking about them, I wonder what they're doing today, or, you know, I wonder what they're gonna do tomorrow. Well, you know what? Maybe we ought to just. It's like that with a twin flame times 100. It is the feeling that you have is so magnified. I am, like I said, I've never felt anything like this before. It is a wonderful feeling. It's one that, you know, I would like for us all to encounter, but for this to be for life, not just, you know, during a stage or a time frame. I want, you know, I would love to have this for life. So anyway, this is me explaining, you know, stage 3, and how it was for me. You know, it really and for him too. It really was love. And I remember, I'd say something and he'd look up at me and he'd go, "Really? Really?" He goes, "I felt the same way. I was thinking the same thing." Gosh, it's amazing. Amazing. Anyway, so I just wanted to come to you. This is Earth Angel. If this resonates with you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I am recording on my phone because I was recording on my tablet, and now my tablet has some type of error or something's going on with it, and I really need a computer. I keep telling myself that. So it's going to, take some time to do that. But I ask that you like and subscribe to my channel. I am also, I would like to receive, or I am also open to receiving donations. So I really want to grow this channel. I really want to get a computer that's more, I guess, more terabytes. Maybe that's what I need. I don't know. But I'll check it out with my tablet and see what's going on and kind of go from there. But for the time being, it's going to be recording on my phone until I can get a new one. Anyway, so I love you guys. I say peace to all of you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.